Hey, it's John from the BBB, and I'm here with Maha Kashani, otherwise known as Miss Maha in the city. And we're here to talk about Off the Clock.
Yes.
So this is a quick, rapid, several questions for you so that our community can get to know a little bit more about Miss Maha.
Okay.
All right? Are you
All right,
ready?
let's do it.
Okay, so Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram?
Oh, what about Snapchat?
Snapchat?
Okay, maybe
That's an option
Snapchat or
as well.
Instagram, yep.
All right, if you were a hashtag, what would it be?
Hashtag delicious. Because I love food and I own hashtagdelicious.com. My sister always makes fun of me for it, so our joke is always hashtag delicious.
Awesome. iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Are you a Mac or a PC lady?
I guess, personal, I'd say Mac, but for business, PC.
All right, how do you start your day?
Wake up and I read the news, try to catch up on all the madness in the world and everything that's going on.
All right, do you have a coffee or a smoothie with that news?
Coffee. Not every day though. I mean, it's funny actually for me, it's like a delayed, I don't need the coffee right away when I wake up. It's about 10 a.m. where I kind of hit this distraction wall where all of a sudden my brain is everywhere, and so then I zone in on that coffee.
Treadmill or elliptical?
Oh, I mean, pass, neither. I don't know.
Right. I think you've been
I've been
banned from
scarred.
them at the racket club.
I've been scarred.
We were doing the biking, what's that
Yeah,
called?
spinning.
Spinning class. Maha was on a treadmill.
Yeah.
And we look over, Maha steps on the treadmill and thump. She's on the
And
floor.
then there I am on the other side of the gym.
right.
And my sister is just keeled over laughing so hard that she can't breathe. And nobody comes to help me. So I have to just pick myself up, dust myself off, and go to the bathroom and laugh and cry all at the same time. I really don't like this question. Once, I think I was in 7th grade and I called into Z93 for the top 8 at 8. And their question was, what is your hidden talent? And my response was that I could rap, which I can't. But I then proceeded to rap, I think, some P. Diddy song that was on the radio at some point in time, and everybody in my school heard it, and it was something I got made fun of for a long time.
Right. Biggest pet peeve?
People who say no. People who say no without really being thoughtful in what they're saying no about, and without really thinking, hey, can we make something like this happen? That drives me nuts when somebody has an idea and somebody's really quick to shoot that idea down.
Right. Biggest life lesson?
Just to be comfortable being myself or being anybody's self. I think growing up as an immigrant, being different, having a different name, having a different look, I always wanted to be more American, and I wanted to have an American name, and I didn't want people to meet my parents because they had an accent, for example. But now those are things that I love and I embrace about myself, and I wish that when I was younger I wasn't so self-conscious about that type of thing.
Awesome. Fashion trends you regret?
Oh my gosh, I mean, those bell bottoms, but they're coming back.
They are coming
I know,
back.
so I don't know.
You weren't around during the
Well, I'm
first
talking
go-round
about,
of bell
yeah,
bottoms.
it was like, maybe it was the 2nd or 3rd, you know, when
Right.
I was in high school, we had some really big bell bottoms we wore.
Favorite thing to wear?
Oh my gosh, I mean, maybe like yoga clothes, because they're so comfortable and I can jump on a mat when necessary.
All right, on a night out on the town, cocktail dress or jeans?
I mean, in Dayton, jeans.
Okay. This is going to be really hard for you.
Okay, all right, hit me.
3 words to describe yourself.
Okay, I would say passionate, curious, and loud. And my mom's not gonna like that I said loud, but loud.
It's good that you're embracing
Yeah,
who you
it
are.
is who I am. I won the superlative for loudest person in 8th grade, and I had it proudly hanging on my wall. And my mom was, every day, she walked by like, I can't believe it. I can't believe you have that hanging up. I'm like, Mom, I'm the loudest person in my school. What's not to be proud of?
Favorite exercise? We know it's not the treadmill.
No, I love yoga.
Yoga. All right. Early to bed, early to rise, or better late than never?
I'm more of an early to bed, early to rise type of person. I love to be in bed by 11 o'clock if possible.
All right. Well, your definition of early is a lot different than a lot of other people's.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But you're good. Your nickname?
Miss Maha.
First pet?
Chewy. He was a beautiful orange tabby. We unfortunately had to put him down a couple years ago, but he lived to be 17.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. If you were a superhero, who would you be?
Wonder Woman, yes. I love her.
Right.
I guess it would be Gal, right?
There you go.
Yeah, she'd be great.
Who were the other options we were throwing around?
We were Kerry Washington. I just love, she's she's awesome. She would be an amazing woman maybe to portray the business side of my life. And then Mindy, who's kind of goofy and fun and loud and a little crazy. And I think that would be fun to portray maybe my community aspect of my life.
All very strong women, which you are.
Thank you.
All very outgoing. All very much know what they want in life.
Thank you.
Best thing about being in Dayton, Ohio?
I guess when I moved back from Chicago, I told everybody that I felt Dayton was a pint-sized version of Chicago. We had all the arts, culture, entertainment, great restaurants. It was just in a more consolidated form, I guess. It's a really great all-around city. We have so many amenities in this community for the size of the city that I think are unmatched really across the country.
Okay, so we figured out who's going to play you in the story of your life. We've talked about your connection to Dayton.
Yes.
What would that movie be called?
It would have to be called Miss Maha in the City. I mean, what else could it be called, right?
It could be. That's what you're known for. Yeah. What was your first job?
I was scooping ice cream at Haagen-Dazs in the Dayton Mall, and I loved it, and it was great, and I made the best milkshakes.
What's your dream job?
I mean, to be honest, I think I have my dream job. I love the industry that I work in. Energy is so dynamic. I love the company I work for. We're family owned, Ohio-based, really invested in the community, really invested in the employees. And I really enjoy being challenged, and this industry is so challenging. So I wake up every day and I'm excited. I've got some tariffs to dig into this afternoon, and oddly, I'm pumped about that.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Okay.
Political aspirations? Miss Maha for president?
Okay, well, I'm not qualified because I was not born in the United States. So no, Miss Maha will not be running for president.
Best professional advice ever given to you?
Is to be vulnerable. I think I come across strong a lot of times, and sometimes being a woman in a male-dominated industry, I feel the need to have to know or have to understand or have to be able to answer the question, and really being a little bit more vulnerable and allowing people to coach me or to help me develop and grow is something that has been challenging for me, but was great advice that I was given and something I try to live every day.
Okay. Sitting in the family room, you run into your 13-year-old self. What advice would you give Jared?
Gosh, when I was 13, I was still kind of loud and outspoken and outgoing, but I was really insecure about being myself. Kind of goes back to what we talked about earlier and where I came from and my family and my culture and my background. I would tell myself that it's something I should absolutely embrace. It took me probably until my mid-20s to really embrace it and be comfortable in being who I was and being Persian and being Arab, and especially in the dynamic of this country and where we live. And that's something I wish I would have just really embraced when I was younger. I wanted to be anything but Persian or Arab. I wanted to be American. I wanted my name to be Amber because that was a cool American name. So that's something that I wish I would have known or could have been more comfortable in my own skin when I was that young.
I've known you for over 10 years, probably 11 or 12 years.
Yes, one of my best mentors.
We've worked together on a lot of projects. I've seen you in Update and I've seen you in Generation Dayton. I've always admired your energy and your determination to get things done. Dayton is certainly fortunate to have you here. I'm fortunate to be able to call you a friend.
Thank you.
Thank you for spending some time
with
us.
Thank you. This was fun. Off the clock.
Learned some new things about you. So why don't you sign off in a language other than English?
Oh, okay. Merci, خیلی ممنون. خداحافظ شما.
Thanks, Maha.
Thanks. Appreciate it, John.